If approved by the Commission, this would be the first land use plan for the City of Solana Beach.
Staff is recommending denial of the LUP as submitted and approval with suggested modifications.
My question to staff is, of the seawalls that are currently in place in Solana Beach, how many of those are actually on public land?
All of them.
I'm trying to separate in my mind the leasing of public land or permitting an encroachment on public land, which I think the state or the city has an absolute right to decline to allow, or to charge rent for, and kind of an objection that public land would be essentially given away to private owners in order to protect their private property. I think it's kind of the reverse of the takings argument. And by creating the setbacks, which apparently are acceptable to the city, and understanding that in creating those setbacks, all of the homes that are on the bluff now become, to one extent or another, non-conforming structures have to be in place. And on the other hand, we say, but we're going to be very liberal in allowing structures to be rebuilt so that their useful life is extended. It's just counterintuitive. So I do support the 50%, and I also understand that with the revised language, the city is in agreement.
Because once you pass 50%, you're now new development, and new development under the Coastal Act really shouldn't be entitled to a seawall if it alters a natural shoreline. So.
And on the land lease and recreation fee, I just want to be clear, the staff recommendation does not include a time specific.
But there isn't any time frame established for that.
And there wasn't a time frame. We're being asked for a time specific.
I believe that all of these seawalls, these bluff protection devices, are on public land?
Yes, in Solana Beach, the city administers the state lands, and so the beach is public, and then the bluffs are also almost all in public ownership.
Wow, okay. Well, see, that changes a lot for me. It's difficult to imagine that we do allow private citizens to protect their property by impinging on public property without payment. It's like Commissioner Zimmer said, it's taking in reverse. I mean, I'm going to support the conditions with the 20 years, thinking that 20 years is actually a long time.
I move that the Commission certify the land use plan for the City of Solana Beach if modified as suggested in this staff report. Move that we eliminate staff suggested modifications numbers 129 and 130, which address reduction of the 7 days minimum to 1 day.
Any objection to unanimous roll call vote on the amendment? And let the record show that the main motion has been modified to eliminate 129 and 130.
I would like to make a motion that we put an 18-month timeline on the lease fee language that comes forward.
Is there any objection to unanimous roll call vote on this second amendment? Seeing none, the amendment is approved unanimously. Now back to the main motion, which was a motion by Commissioner Sanchez, seconded by Commissioner Caldwell, to certify the land use plan as modified as suggested in the staff report and subject to the two amendments. Is there any objection to a unanimous roll call vote? Seeing none, the Commission unanimously adopts this motion, which results in certification of the land use plan with the modifications, including the two amendments that were just added in.